I wanted to bring in the hype, like, oh man, such a cool Punisher season. It was awesome. I kind of like how they interpreted Daredevil into the season. Blah 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 blah. And somebody going like, it was a Daredevil season. Well, it wasn't to me because I was so hyped more about like freaking Punisher than it was anything else. Because I think like honestly, I was more drawn and wanting to see more Punisher than I was like, oh my god, Daredevil. Okay, you're blind. Get over it. And then he came back, and I was like,
Whoa,
"Oh my god!"
you're being a little harsh on the Devil of Hell's Kitchen.
Hey, don't get me wrong. He was good in the first one, and then they were like, "Oh, we're bringing the Punisher," and I was like, "All right, cool, that's cool." And then, boom, he took the screen. Like to me, I was like, he was the one I was there to see. You know, like I wanted to see him more than anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe it was just because it was somebody new and different. But I mean, even Elektra, like she was eye candy to me, but she wasn't.
Not to me.
Oh my
oh my
god,
dude!
Miner's always like that.
No,
Well,
man, she was great until she
That's not a comic book.
was on the show like for the whole half the season. When she just teased it there and they did that like half a job that they did and then they fought all those ninjas real quick.
When they were
Like, it was just
fighting,
backsplashing.
Fantastic.
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think she was like, okay, when you put Elektra next to Karen, come on.
Okay,
Come on.
was it just me? They really prettied Karen up this season. She did not
they
look
did.
that great last season
Well, I mean,
compared to
what?
how she looks in this season.
She's always been hot. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't know. Maybe it's because she was actually doing something productive in this season. She looked better. I don't know. But, Homer, I agree 100% with you, man.
like,
The Elektra storyline was boring.
yeah.
I was like,
But that's the
She's
storyline.
the key.
I mean,
But
No.
and I hated that she was real, like, I don't know. I kind of want to say, like, real aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, she was
I
just.
didn't mind that. I liked her being aggressive. I liked that she was, like, made
reminded
him
me
crazy and that she was a nut job.
But she kind of reminded me of
just be crazy.
oh my god, what was that movie? It was a 007 movie, and I forgot the freaking thing, like the main actress.
Give me 1
I
second.
think she was.
Uh,
I think she was Jean, to be honest with you.
Jean?
oh, yep, I know exactly which one you're talking
Where
about.
like she was like
She's driving the Ferrari in that scene where they're racing each
him
other.
and like try to like kill him, and he was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yep, that was in GoldenEye.
Was that one GoldenEye?
Yep. I've seen every single James Bond movie. It's GoldenEye.
Take your word for it. Yeah, I liked her being crazy. I liked that a lot. I didn't like the rest of her storyline. How I loved her interactions with Matt. I did not like her interaction with the Hand. It just wasn't for me. And they should have either done the first half of the season like that, not the second half, because god damn, that Punisher stuff was so good.
I loved him in the prison. I loved.
Oh my gosh, dude, that prison scene where he just goes in there and just handles all of them.
And
did anybody? Hey, did it get spoiled for you? Did you know that Wilson Fisk was going to be in the season?
No, I didn't know. I
didn't know either. I didn't know either, and I saw him come. I was like, oh, that's fantastic!
But I love it that he was so like. Are we recording already?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just love
Look,
it that
I started recording early because you were like, look, this is how, and I'm like, man, we do this every time where we start to plan out the episode, and then we get 10 minutes in, and Philip goes, man, we really should have been recording, and I'm like, son of a...
Yeah. But I mean, I love that he was so, like, there was a part where he was, whatchamacallit, what did he say? After that whole like scene in the jail, and he was kind of like, "I didn't think you were gonna survive." but thank you for doing
Yeah.
you. You know,
Yep.
you did above and beyond what I expected you to do, and you
And
came out
now
on
to
top.
put you in my pocket, I will release you from this prison.
Yeah, and he was like, "I'll get you out of here. How? It
Dude,
doesn't matter.
that
I'm gonna
was
get you out."
so good, man. All the Punisher interaction was fantastic. The
Yeah,
first time you see him, the first time you don't see him, when he just smokes all the Irish dudes at the bar, and it's been teased to you this whole time. So I don't think anybody went into this season cold thinking that he wasn't in it. But you're just sitting there, you're like, are we gonna see anything? Are we gonna see him now? Are we gonna see him now? And man, the way they played that character was pitch perfect.
yeah, and I like that actor. He's been in a lot of movies that I like. Of
John
course, in
Barenthal,
the other
fantastic.
ones, in Fury, The Walking Dead, he was like kind of douchey. But I mean, you liked him, you know? And so, like, when I thought of him as a Punisher, I was like, all right, I could see that aggressive dark side to it. But I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. He did. After seeing him in Fury, I was pretty much sold on the idea of him playing it.
I I really do hope they give him his own season. I really do. I prefer him
I
over
think they are.
because I heard they canceled it. I
Yeah,
heard they
that's not confirmed. Yeah, it's not on the roster. It's not confirmed.
yeah.
They're trying to get through the defenders before I think they announce anything else.
Yeah, and see, to me, I'm kind of like, I feel like they would honestly say like, "Oh, we're gonna have an Elektra spinoff." No, I don't want that.
No, I don't want that either. It makes no sense to have an Electra spinoff.
Yeah, she's doing fine.
Well, she's
Yeah,
a supporting character to Daredevil.
We can hear
in the
all
comics.
the candy wrappers and the farting. We can hear it all. Thank you. Yeah. I didn't think they did, but then the comments are coming now on the side in the middle of this conversation we're trying to have. Just wanted to share that with you all.
Also, burps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't a burp. That was a fart.
It's the same thing coming from her. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
Oh.
Yep.
But I
Shots
mean,
fired.
I don't want to. I don't even want. We're not even cutting this out. Mm-mm.
I really
This is
like,
real life.
I'm real. Like I said,
Now you need to microwave. I thought you were taking your dog for a walk.
to me, Punisher was the man. Like he was the one. I
Yeah,
wanted
he was
to
the
see
man. All right.
every episode. Trying to pull away from that crap.
This is just my life now. I don't. The Punisher was fantastic. They opened the season too strong, man. Punisher, great. Then we get that 20-minute fight scene in the stairwell where it's literally the best TV fight scene ever
I was
created.
so like waiting for you, dude. I was like,
Uh-huh.
I was like, have you seen it? Have you seen it yet? Have you seen it? And you're like, no. And I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. All right. I'll let you know. Okay.
So
Text
In the meantime, I watched the whole season like the day it came out. And I've been
Nice.
waiting to talk about this. You guys are like, yeah, we're gonna talk about Daredevil. I forgot half the season already, guys, because it's been like a month.
you forgot half the season? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm already.
Yeah,
on the
that's
hype
how
train.
unmemorable that second half of the season was. You already
Yeah.
forgot it.
Pretty much.
I'm just saying, man. It was.
Yeah.
It started off so good, and you're gonna eat candy wrappers and open them right next to me now. There's a whole living room you can go sit into. I know. That's who I'm talking to now.
People, man.
This is the life of podcasting right here. You wonder why we
That's where
can't
it's
meet
at.
regularly.
Yeah.
Calm down. This is bad.
I love it that that's their excuse. Calm down. It's okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
This is why we can't have regular episodes or
Yeah.
nice things.
I agree 100%.
When I move back.
Yes.
We'll go somewhere and do it that way. But I mean,
My house. We did.
Let's background noise at Burger King.
Hey, you're right. For real, to be honest
Yeah,
with you,
because nobody was there because everybody hates Burger King now since they got rid of that Whopper. the week before Halloween, assholes.
The black one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's extremely disappointing.
Was it even any good? I don't remember.
We
I
didn't
wouldn't
even
know.
try it.
We got there, I went to try it, and they were so rude the entire time. Yeah, it was horrible. Anyways, though, season opened very strong. I could watch that Daredevil stairwell fight scene,
Yeah.
and then the Punisher prison scene, followed by Batman saving Martha like 26 times in a row, and be fully entertained for however long that is.
That prison scene was brutal, man.
Dude, was anybody else really surprised by how much gore was in this?
I wasn't. Because of the
Really?
Punisher, I wasn't.
No.
I knew they were going to push it.
I just would really think that they pushed that TVMA rating.
Well, it's on Netflix, so I mean,
Yeah, I know,
it's all
but
good.
still, they have
They
to
could've-
stay within bounds within
Yeah,
the
but I
rating.
mean, they were able to get away with a little more than.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that, but I was
Orange
just
is
like,
the
it
New
was a
Black
lot
has
of blood.
simulated- Yeah, but I mean, look at Orange is the New Black. That's on Netflix, and it's got 2 women having sex in prison.
Yeah, I mean, that's not
Fully
as
nude,
intense.
showing practically everything. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I guess it just depends on the person.
I was all for it. More of that, for sure. But I was just...
More of the women?
Specifically.
Women? Oh, the Punisher.
Yeah, that too.
Talking about Orange is the New Black,
Yeah.
I was like, which
Who's
one?
on?
Any of those prison scenes. Punisher,
Might have.
Orange is the New Black, whatever. More of it all. More prison scenes as a whole.
So I gotta ask, do y'all have a favorite line from the show?
Favorite
I got
line? All right. Well, obviously, since you're ready,
I'm ready. I'm sorry, but
go for it.
you're one bad day away from becoming me. Sent chills, dude. I was like, rewind,
Dude,
rewind.
the crazy thing about that line is it was in the trailer for
I
the
know.
season.
That
And
means
then when you
it's
saw
hard.
it happen, you're just like, oh my god, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That,
You know what that reminds me of, actually? I just saw Son of Batman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When,
It just popped on Netflix, right?
Yep. Well, I watched it on the plane. But
Nice.
when the kid Damien,
Yeah.
he goes to kill somebody with a sword, and Batman's like, "We don't kill people." It's kind of just like, I don't know, parallel. Like, you're one day away from becoming me, because he goes, you don't kill people because we're not like them, in a sense.
Yeah. I think you froze for me, like, right when you said the line.
Right when you
You
said
froze for me too.
Now you're, like, blacking out. Homer, can you see Philip okay?
Yeah, he looks fine.
Yeah.
Do I look fine?
It's Aaron.
Maybe it's me then.
Yeah, you've got a delay, man.
It was a hair of a delay, but it's a delay.
Yeah.
It was a good movie, though, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna see Bad Blood still.
Bad Blood was fine. It got a little
It takes
repetitive
place
at the
after
end.
Son of Batman, right?
Yeah.
Because Damon's
yeah.
already in it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's Son of Batman, and then it's Batman versus Robin. That one's the best. That's the one that has it has the Court of Owls in it.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it's not.
I'll see if it's on Amazon.
It might be. I got it on Redbox back in the day when
Oh.
it first came out, which
Because
wasn't
they have
that long.
they have the whole animated series on Amazon.
Oh yeah, yep, they sure do. All those episodes they have.
Yep. I've got it on my watch list.
Dude, Netflix just added a grip of animated. They did that Son of Batman. They did Justice League War. Have you seen that?
I
No,
haven't seen that one yet.
that's in my queue though.
Oh my gosh, man! That was really good. I was thoroughly impressed with that. I wasn't familiar with that storyline, and I really liked how they handled that. So Son of Batman, Justice League War, What I saw another. Oh, and they put Flashpoint Paradox on there.
Is that one any good?
Oh my god, that one's the best of the three.
Hey.
That's the one where Flash goes to an alternate timeline where.
Isn't that every Flash episode?
Yeah. So he goes to an alternate timeline where Wonder Woman and Aquaman are at war for Earth, and the Batman is Bruce Wayne's dad, because instead of his parents being killed, Bruce was killed, his dad becomes Batman, and his mom becomes the Joker.
That one, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen that one yet.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I think
movie.
when they first talked about that, like the way that happened, I was like, that is so, like, such a twist on, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. All right. Daredevil season 1 or season 2?
Season 2. I have to go season 2.
Season 2?
I have to, yeah.
Amal, can I just take like the second half of season 1 and then the first half of season 2? Even my question, but technically I can make the rules, right? Dude, the second half of that season, I was just so bored.
The season finale, season 2, right at the end, where he shows her the mask.
I
was like, oh, right at the end. I thought that was kind of badass.
We were on totally different wavelengths. The season 2 finale happened, and I had this face.
Okay, people can't see that.
Yeah. The silence was enough explanation. I wasn't impressed, man. Season 2 ended, and I was more excited for the Luke Cage trailer that played immediately after.
There was a Luke Cage trailer that played immediately after?
Oh, my God. Me. I think it was me. I did it by accident. Oh, my God.
Homer's playing video games.
This is literally the worst episode ever. We have an episode literally titled Worst Podcast Ever, and I feel like we're living up to that name right now.
We always
you seriously titled that?
Yeah, it's the Suicide Squad episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, worst podcast ever. Definitely living up to that name right now. My favorite part of the season finale, though, was when Foggy is in that interview, and it pans over, and it's the fucking lawyer from Jessica Jones.
Hey!
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yep. That was my favorite part.
She's trying to hire him?
Finale. Yep.
I really like the tie-in. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really liked that. I really liked all the night nurse stuff too. Rosario Dawson just killed like every scene that she was in.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting how they tie it into Jessica Jones because Rosario Dawson quit. In the
When did she quit?
She quit being a nurse, remember? After that other nurse got killed. No.
Yeah. No, dude, she's gonna go into work with Jessica Jones, and then she's going to be the go-to nurse for these heroes when they get hurt.
Think so?
Yeah, that's what I think so. That's what I'm thinking.
You can read the comic and spoil it.
Nah. I like this version of the TV show. I haven't ever read a Jessica Jones issue.
I don't even find the show interesting though.
What?
See, I don't know. I thought Minor liked it.
No.
I know
you liked it too. I know you didn't.
I remember
you thought they had sex too much.
I know, it's like everything, and I'm like, oh my God. And like, it's fine. Do it. All right, do you. But I mean, when it's lasting 45 minutes, I'm like, come on.
I feel like that's a little exaggerated.
I don't know. To me, it felt like it's taking too long. But that
show was like, I loved, what was his name? Kilroy? The Purple Man dude. I loved him as a bad guy. That guy was awesome. Yeah, like the idea that he has the strongest power and that he's so fixated on this one girl because he never wants to abuse his power and draw attention to himself. I thought that concept was fascinating.
I like the actress that played Trish. She was hot.
Hey.
It's like how
Nobody can argue with you on that one. What?
That's how you judge watching shows.
I know, right? She was hot, so I'm gonna continue this season.
It was aight. It was aight.
That's
She
not
was
true.
okay.
I watched Jessica Jones the whole way through because I was like, it'll get better. It'll get better. You know what? The season finale was badass. But
that season
I
finale
felt like
was
the
great.
show dragged.
And they're already doing season 2 of her, right?
I don't think they started filming it yet.
I don't think that's set yet. I think it's
No, it's set. It's set. They said they're gonna do a season 2, but I think they're waiting on something.
So next
they're gonna come out with a show first. I think it's Luke Cage first.
I think it's 3 shows. It's Luke Cage and then Iron Fist, and then I think they'll come together for the Defenders.
Yeah.
I think they come together for the Defenders before we get Jessica Jones season 2 or Daredevil season 3.
Yeah, but I mean, Daredevil's gonna be a full year and a half maybe before we even see it.
Yeah, probably. Maybe even 2 years.
Oh, it's kind of like waiting in between Game of Thrones seasons.
Or like the BBC seasons.
I feel it's longer for some reason. That or just feels like it's longer.
Yeah.
You said.
Dude, if we're going to be waiting 2 years, it's going to be a long time.
I know. I'm like, Jesus. But I mean, I don't know. I wonder what they're going to do. But I mean, once they're kind of they've already kind of with, do you think they're going to take out the Punisher now? Or do you think they're going to keep him? I know Elektra plays a big part, so I'm assuming she will, continue it. You know what I mean?
Well, she's going to have to because when they bring her back from the dead, she's going to be against Daredevil.
I hope we go a whole season without her, though.
Well, that's his
season
girl.
3 being absolutely no Elektra. And then season 4,
leave
all
her
Elektra.
for that season.
Or just no, what's that? Or do it Arrow style, where we just that minute before the credits play in the opening scene, just have some kind of teaser of something that's going on in some part of the kitchen that doesn't relate to the rest of the show, and then have a little clip, and then at the very end of the season, those whole clips will lead to Elektra working behind the scenes or coming back to life at that point.
Yeah. Other people talking, and they're talking about her, and you don't know what the heck she's fully talking about. Yeah. I kind of see that. But I don't know. I really liked it. I'm still hooked with season 2. I think I've seen it twice, to be honest with you.
What?
Already, yeah.
I mean, I will not watch it twice. I'm not on that same wavelength right now.
No, I'm not going to watch it again.
I will go watch that. I'll watch all the Punisher scenes, and I will watch that stairwell scene a lot, though.
That prison scene, though.
Yeah, that Punisher scene. That's it. It's included in my list. And I watch him fight the ninjas. When he fights those ninjas, man, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what? This whole season, it felt like it was a Punisher and Elektra origin story with a little bit of Daredevil trickled in.
Little trickled in, little.
Yeah, yep,
spritz.
That's fair. That's that same point that Homer was making at the beginning. It did not feel like it. It's like how Arrow feels right now, man. Arrow is barely any Arrow. It's all the other side characters and all setting up Flash or Legends of Tomorrow.
I haven't started
Except
watching
Arrow's in
yet.
season 4, so they're allowed to do something like that. He's leaning back so he can come back full force next season. That's fine. I'll let it slide on season 4, not on season 2 though.
I wish we saw a little bit of Arrow in Batman vs Superman.
That'd be nice. We'll see.
I did realize something. I was watching it again, and you know where where Batman shoots that little grenade launcher
Yeah.
and Superman catches it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the scene from the Dark Knight Returns where Ollie shoots the arrow and he catches it, and then the
Yeah, and it
arrow
poofs in
part
his face.
explodes. Yeah. I was like, oh, yeah. I remember that.
You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we discussed that last time because when he was making that kryptonite spear too, they like really focus on just the top of it, where
Yeah.
it looks like it.
Like
I
a
was like,
arrowhead.
oh my god, it's an arrowhead. And then they did that other scene, like those two pieces combined. It's like you have both of those elements in there without actually having the green arrow.
Yeah, I think
I hope in
that's
the
what made a
next
lot of
movie
people
we
go,
don't see as
"Oh
much
my
of Lois
god!"
Lane.
Like, are we?
We lost Homer.
Okay, I was like, is it just me? Maybe I'm just the only one who's out.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, no,
He's still
I'd be
frozen.
good with like another 4 movies without Lois Lane. But obviously, we're gonna get Lois Lane because the Flash blatantly said it in the last movie.
Yeah. Dude, he's still
Oh.
frozen.
Are you alive, Homer? I'll take that as a no.
You know, in his little frozen picture, it looks like he has long hair. The shadows.
That's too funny. Anyways, though, yeah, I'm not watching I'm not watching Daredevil again. I don't think it lived up to the hype, man.
Nah. Not a big Daredevil fan. Oh, there's Homer.
Oh,
Connection just dropped. I'm sorry.
You know, we were laughing because in your picture you were frozen, and by the look of the shadow, it looked like you have long hair.
It had froze, and I was are y'all there? Did y'all freeze? And all of a sudden, it was like connection lost, and I was like, thanks a lot.
Maybe you're using up too much bandwidth by playing video games at the same time.
Hey, this guy.
good.
Negativity. I don't like it to hear.
All right, I have 3.
I'm actually about to jump on and play The Division right after this. So.
I have 3. Wait, I have 3 topics I want to cover real quick. 1.
All right, punch him.
2 of them involve Robert Downey Jr. I didn't realize before I had this list. Sherlock Holmes 3 starts shooting later this year.
Boom.
Nice.
All for it. I love both of those movies so much.
Do you guys watch Elementary by any chance?
No.
It's actually a pretty interesting take on Sherlock Holmes.
That's the one with Lucy Liu, right?
Yeah, she's a terrible actress. She's so horrible.
I don't know. I watched Lucky Number 11 the other day, and she was pretty fantastic in that movie.
No, in Elementary, dude,
Number 11, I haven't seen forever.
It's literally like she's reading the lines. There's no emotion on her part at all. I'm like, really? So at first,
I'm just here for the paycheck.
At first, I started watching the show for 2 reasons. I like Sherlock Holmes, and I was interested to see how they would make it because they make him out to be a recovering drug addict.
Yeah, which is very Sherlock Holmes-y.
And then number 2, I was like, Lucy Liu's hot. Interesting. Terrible actress in this show. She's so bad in this show.
That's the
And the reason I watch it now is for the actor that plays Sherlock Holmes because he's interesting. And the way they solve murders are pretty cool.
In the same vein of Robert Downey Jr., already confirmed, Robert Downey Jr. is going to be featured in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yep.
What?
Which has the worst logo I've ever seen on a movie title.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid looking.
That being said, though,
Spider-Man, though, looks so good.
He looks great. Yeah, he looks good. I love the little mechanical eyes. They look awesome.
Yeah, because it gives that comic book feel to it. Like, that's what gives him...
Like, he can actually have emotion with his mask.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's what they did with Daredevil, and it turned out great.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know, man. Feel like it's blowing their load a little early, telling us that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in it.
See, I feel like that should have been a hype. You know what I mean? Like, you see the movie, you see him, and you're like, oh my god. Like, when you saw Wolverine in Days of Future Past.
Oh my gosh.
Was it that one?
Best cameo ever. Yeah. No, it's First Class.
First Class, yeah.
Yeah.
Where he comes out, and you're like, oh, and he's like, yeah, fuck off. And he's just like, that's it. It's over. I would have been like, yes, dude. That's what I want to see. Like, that was
It
awesome.
could be. I mean, it could be anything though. You could just see like Iron Man flying by.
Man, it's gonna be at some point. It's either gonna be he's gonna
Well,
see
it
him
has
at
to
like
be
a
because if
science
Spider-Man's
fair or
in Civil
something.
War. Yeah, if Spider-Man's in Civil War.
Yeah, but so
No.
he doesn't have to be in the movie.
I
But I bet
feel
you
like
the post-credit
It has to be
scene.
it has to be a way to tie it in though.
Yeah, post-credit scene. He's gonna give him the Iron Spider suit.
you're calling that? Get out of
Yep,
here.
that's it.
Yeah.
Post-credit scene.
I
I'm gonna call it for the
feel
post-credit.
Wait,
Tony
Civil War
Stark.
comes out in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, May 5th, May 6th.
Dude, I have my ticket. I can't wait.
I'm about to get mine right now.
I don't have mine because I don't know where I'll be.
That's a good
I
point.
will be posting pictures of those glasses on Instagram on ours.
Oh, you seen it in 3D?
No, I'm
Oh,
seeing
no,
it in 2D.
the pint glass.
The pint glasses, yeah.
Yeah.
So I get like 2 pint glasses, one of Captain America, one of Iron Man, and then I get like a comic book too.
Nice.
And it's yeah, that's why it came out to like $40-$50. But I was like, oh,
what?
this is
Movie ticket?
expensive. Yeah. So
I
was
think
like,
I'm gonna
alright.
do it, Homer. I'm gonna get the Alamo City Comic Con pack, which
The Alamo
comes with
City
a
one.
T-shirt, a swag bag, ticket to the
Hey.
movie.
We need to talk about that when we get off of this,
Okay.
or tomorrow or something, because I'm here. But I mean, I
Yeah.
can't wait for that movie, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm ready.
but
I haven't
seeing so
even
many
watched the
videos.
newest trailer because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna cut back on watching more trailers because I'm not going to Batman v Superman myself anymore, where I watched all the trailers in every TV spot 100 times, and then I see it on the big screen and it looks awesome, but I'm like, man, imagine if this was the first time I was seeing this right now. So I've decided I'm not gonna watch any more of the trailers. I'm gonna see it when they come out. I'm gonna watch them once.
But like, I want to say it was the director. It was the director that said, he goes, once you watch the movie, you can't pick a side because everybody has good pros and good cons. Like, you can't just completely go, well, Iron Man was totally right about everything.
Sure, I can. If Black Panther joins Captain America, I'm done.
Black Panther's on. Isn't he in Iron Man's?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
so.
If for some reason he changes sides, I can easily choose a side. It's Captain America's side. I'm Team Cap all the way right now. But if Black Panther moves over there, then there's no way I'm switching over to Team Iron Man. I'm love
Team
Iron Man
because I love Spider-Man. So.
No.
Yeah.
Spider-Man doesn't sell it for me. Dude, when I saw the Winter Soldier, I was like, dude, the Winter Soldier is now one of my top favorite characters. And I did the research, I learned about him, I got the book for him.
It's one of my top Marvel movies that I've ever seen. That movie was so good.
That movie is fantastic. I've seen Black Panther in these trailers though, and I just have a feeling, man. I'm like, dude, he's about to jump up the list real high. I just have a feeling he's gonna deliver. I love that actor. I loved him in 42. It looks fantastic.
Who's the actor?
Chad Bosworth. He played what I know him most from was he played Jackie Robinson in that movie 42.
Oh,
Gotcha.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I loved him in that. When I saw that he was cast for that, I was like, well, I know he can run, that's for sure. So,
Wow.
the last thing.
That could be a total racist joke. You know that, right?
It wasn't a dude. It's a baseball movie.
For real.
It was a joke.
You took it that far. The last bit. Did you guys watch that Jason Bourne trailer?
Oh yeah.
No, I
my
didn't watch
God.
it because I don't want to ruin it for myself. But
Oh
I'm
my
ready.
god. The trailer doesn't really show a lot. Like I really am still really confused at what the plot is. But like I posted earlier, I will watch Jason Bourne whoop anyone's ass for 2 hours straight. He is just
It's Jason
so
Bourne,
good. He's just so good, despite the
like,
fact that
got
my wife
shredded,
does
right?
not like the Bourne series.
You can watch him for 2
Sounds like-
hours at any given time.
I had already seen the movie that time.
Yeah.
Sounds like getting a new wife.
No, The
He's
first
just
date we ever went on, we went to go.
negative.
No, the first date we ever went on was to go see one of the Bourne movies, and we did not watch the movie for 2 hours straight.
That's hilarious. I liked
Well
it.
played,
I
sir.
can't wait to watch the new one.
What are you making
Yes.
comments like that for?
Because I want to. What are you doing?
What is
Trying
that?
on my lipstick.
My wife
Oh.
came back from Walgreens with Wonder Woman makeup. Yeah,
Okay.
it looks hilarious.
I thought she was doing duck face at us. I was like, why? What
No,
are you
just
doing?
put some of it on. I'm not sure this was made for adults.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Oh, it's
It's in
$11.99.
the adult section.
Hey,
Oh.
it's in the adult section for when she wants to dress up as Wonder Woman.
Yeah, children definitely wear liquid eyeliner. Duh.
I don't know what I'm saying, Homer.
I was
What are you
like,
doing? That was it. That's all I had.
That was it. I stopped right there.
That was it. Those were the three things that I had to discuss. Bourne looks fantastic, dude. I cannot wait to watch him whoop ass.
I wonder
Sherlock
how many
Holmes
people
is
are
super
actually
excited.
going to watch this entire episode. My guess is somebody's going to start listening and be like, oh, fuck this.
That's what I was about to say. I don't think anybody's going to watch it, that's for sure. If they listen to it all the way to the end, well, you really gain nothing.
If you
Sorry,
listen
guys.
to it, place a comment on Facebook. I like eggs.
What's good? I like eggs.
I like eggs.
That's how we know you listened.
That's how we know you listened.
Oh, you get nothing from this, by the way. It's just to inform us that you may have listened to the end of this episode.
You may have paid attention. You may have paid attention.
Fun fact before we
you might
leave
get
for
a
the night.
Spank in the Ham t-shirt by Philip.
Looking at you, Andrew. Looking at you.
Yeah. Got a couple designs in the works. You guys liked it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
those were pretty good ideas. I liked it.
Yeah.
So I posted this picture on Instagram. This is the story we'll leave with, and it was pretty funny. I posted a picture. It's a picture of Wolverine, and the caption says, "Wolverine has regenerated from a single drop of blood." Did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, you probably knew that. When I saw that, I was like, "Dude, that's awesome." So I went and I looked it up, read about it. I was like, "Dude, that's awesome." Posted it because I thought it was something cool. It was a bit of new information that I'd never seen. As soon as I post it, before we get any likes, I get a comment. What book is that in? I was like, bro, you trying to call me out? Think I'd post inaccurate information? I had it ready. Uncanny X-Men, Volume 1, Annual Number 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah, dude,
And
that's
then they said, like,
mind-blowing.
the other one was like the only time he almost died was when Magneto was pulling out the metal from him.
Yeah, I've seen that
And then
one.
Jean was the one just pretty much holding them together. I was like, oh,
Yep.
that's awesome.
I read a bunch of articles because I could find a whole bunch of times where it was mentioned, but it took me a minute to find what actual book it was from
Yeah.
because I wasn't gonna post it if I didn't know what it was.
Hmm.
And there's a whole bunch of ones. One where Apocalypse ripped him in half. They said.
Well, I mean, you got to give it to Wolverine. He's a gun-ho guy.
Oh yeah.
He's the guy that's, I'm going to get this done. You're going to die. Yeah, but I'll be back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Not
about it.
concerned with anything. I also heard rumor. Speaking of Wolverine, the Wolverine movie, the last Hugh Jackman one, has been confirmed. It will take place in the future, implying that we could possibly see an Old Man Logan. Yeah, buddy.
Well, I thought they were. I thought that's what they were kind of like pushing for anyway.
No, I don't know. I don't remember that ever being confirmed.
Oh, I know it wasn't confirmed, but I thought that's like the direction they were going with.
Yeah, I hope so, man. That's going to be dope. So sweet. So, all right. You guys ready to wrap up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we didn't do an intro. We just jumped right in. If you made it this far, comment, I like eggs for a chance to win a Spank in the Ham t-shirt. Courtesy of Philip.
Yeah, courtesy of Philip. We're just going to hop right out.
All right.
Later, guys.
All right.
Wait, we're not saying anything? All right.
No, yeah, we were. I was gonna. Who goes first?
He just said later, guys, and then I thought he was about to sign off.
I
was
said
like, okay,
later. I was waiting for Philip to continue, but he questioned, "Oh, we're not saying goodbye. Later's is a goodbye."
No, we gotta.
Yes.
We didn't
say
even.
your
We didn't
name.
even introduce ourselves.
It doesn't matter.
They haven't figured it out by now.
Okay, fine.
Look,
This
in
is
the
Homer.
words of
Since
Stan
y'all
Lee,
didn't hear me. Later, guys.
Every
Oh, you know
comic
what we didn't
is
plug
someone's
today?
first.
Here we go.
You know what we didn't plug? That we have a website now?
Oh,
Probably should have plugged that first.
Maybe,
first play.
Yeah.
maybe we shouldn't plug that yet. I don't think this episode is the selling point.
Yeah, we'll plug it next time.
Nah, we could plug it right now too. pkn22.com. You can access it. There's a link to all of our social media platforms. We'll be posting all of the new episodes on there, and we're going to begin posting on Anchor. You can follow me right now at Aaron Not Ryan, and we'll have a Pocket Knife News Anchor up soon, and all of those posts will go straight to there. So on Comic Book Wednesdays, or as we get books, or as Homer, or Philip, or myself reread old books or watch an animated series, if we're going to do a quick 2-minute review, can't all get together every time quick. So what we'll do is we'll just hop on Anchor, boop, talk it out, send it up, and then, depending on how often we do that, we may incorporate those into the episodes. We may leave it how it is.
I like
To
that.
be honest, I don't fucking know.
Yep.
We're just making this up as we go. We're just regular guys. We got lives. Some of us have kids. Some of us are in other states. We're just making this up.
Don't
I was
forget,
like, I don't have kids.
free comic book
Except
days
some
in
of
like
us.
2-3 weeks too, right?
Dude, you know what? I just did see that. We get Civil War on Friday, free comic book days on Saturday, May 7th.
Yeah, that's where I'm taking the kiddo.
Oh, yeah, we'll be going for sure. I need to look that up, man. But you know what?
Yeah. Well, most of the time they already post like what free
That's
comic
what I was
books-
saying. I haven't seen anything free.
Yeah.
But
That's what blows my mind. Most of
Yeah.
the time they're like, these are the top like 12 or whatever that are coming
yeah,
out.
I haven't seen them post anything yet. I mean, it's getting really close.
We'll see. Maybe they'll do that like whole like week before. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no, they're usually pretty good about it. Oh, no, we got it up.
Oh, they
Ooh,
do?
2016 gold books. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Bob's Burgers.
What's good?
Yeah, buddy. We got Archie, #1.
I heard they're going like a different twist on Archie.
Yeah,
like, they're going
it's
dark.
supposed to be more like a 90210 is what I understood.
I heard it was gonna be more kind of dark, but I mean
Ooh,
more
we got-
adult-ish. More like it.
What? Archie smoked crack and went to jail?
Avengers #1,
Ay,
Oh.
what's
Suicide Squad #1,
there you go.
Pokemon.
Hey,
Yeah.
I need to take my mom too. Shit.
I'm gonna take my
There's too
kid.
many
Dude.
comics.
He's like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh Master right now. Those
Yeah, well,
are
that's
the
the
gold
thing.
books. I don't know what gold means, but
Might have to tell Javi about this.
Probably the well, I don't know, because
dude,
it all means something different for everybody.
Silver book. It's probably easiest to get. Silver books. Assassin's Creed,
What?
Captain
Yeah.
America #1, Bruce Lee, The Dragon Rises #1.
That's crazy.
There's a Pokemon comic book coming out. Ooh, DC Superhero Girls #1. Okay, thank you. What else do we got here? Dude, have you seen the DC Superhero Girls? The artwork on these guys are fantastic. I saw them at Target the one day. I was like, man, they just look great. What? Phantom 80th anniversary?
What?
Dude, they just put that on Netflix too. Oh, the
You know
Tick
what I want
special
them to bring
edition?
back? What? Man,
That's awesome.
those are pretty good.
Street Fighter #1, Street Fighter 5 #1. Man,
I want to
I'm
see.
sold.
Oh man, I just had on the Shadow come back. Because
Oh,
I know they were talking about. There's a comic book that I like called Goon,
hmm
and I heard they're making a movie off of that. And if they do that and do it well, it's gonna be pretty cool.
I'm down for that. I love the Shadow. Alec Baldwin's my homeboy.
Yeah,
All day, every day.
every day.
All right, you guys ready to call it a night?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Follow us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. pkn22.com. I'm Aaron Ryan. Literally, either of you could go next. It doesn't matter.
I know, but knowing me, I was gonna say it, and Minor was gonna be like, "I'm always second," so I just kept my mouth shut.
I didn't
I'm
even
Homer.
say anything.
There he goes. You see
I'm
that?
Philip.
And we're a pretty
Fuck you,
lackluster podcast called Pocket Knife News. You guys have a good night.
Jeez.